Contreras. Vegas strong, son.
What's up, what's up, what's up? And we're live again at the 2021 Las Vegas OBC. We are here with these two gentlemen from those cyclists, Mr. Ed Contreras and Oscar. You know, they got one of these badass bikes out here. Woo! How you guys doing today?
Doing all right, man. Doing
good,
all right,
man. We good.
Enjoying the weather?
It's beautiful.
This
It's
is
like home.
It's just like
home.
Hey, if y'all always hear us talking about Yuma. These are the two individuals that we go and see in Yuma, along with many other people. But these are always guys that we always talk to. We've had lunches and everything like that. You know, they always treat us well when we go out there. And I'm glad to call them our friends also. So thank you guys very much.
Hey,
for
more than
tuning in.
friends, like
One
family.
thing I want to correct, he said one of the coolest bikes here. One of the coolest bikes, period.
Yeah.
Period. That's hands down that blue bike.
That blue
is
bike, boy.
amazing.
Much
you,
appreciated,
That
man.
is full on custom.
Yep.
All the bells and whistles. I mean, it doesn't get more top
Detail.
badass
It's so
than that,
detailed.
man.
Yeah.
That's really bad. And it's really cool that it's out here, man. It's really cool that you guys brought it out here, man. How you guys feel to have it out here in OBC, man?
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
gotta be dope.
we're excited. We made the trip. You know, I coach high school football, so it was hard for me to get out here early on Thursday or Friday. So, I mean, I was tied up Friday night. But it was a big deal to bring the bike out here, you know what I mean? Everybody talks about OBC, bring the heavy hitters, bring out the bikes that are the shit, you know what I mean? And that was the thing. We had to be here. We had to make it a point to make sure we brought that bike out. So that's what we did. We're here. We're here for the bike life, you know what I mean? Everybody talks about the bike or a bike. We brought that bike for everyone else. You know, we see it every day. We see it every day in the garage, my house, his house, whatever. We see it every day, all day long. So we had to bring it out for everyone else to enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Everybody
just sharing the love.
Everybody, that's Shannon right there.
Hi, Shannon.
I pointed the right way. Shannon.
Shannon.
There is 2 raffles going on
There's
today.
there's 2 raffles going on today.
It's already summed up though. We already bought them out.
The tickets are for the Peapod Angels only. That's for the Peak Star. The green tickets you guys are getting is the OBC raffle. So
Yeah.
you guys are asking about the green tickets. I know nothing about them green tickets. All I know is about the white ones.
There you go. So y'all heard it.
Okay, does that
Yeah,
help the confusion?
that will help the confusion for the people talking. I love you.
Thank you.
So yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get random people coming in. So it's okay. We're good. She's awesome. She's I love her. I love her so much.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Good.
So yeah, man. I mean, tell us a little bit about your bike.
So you want me to go into it? You gonna go into it? So it was kind of so if those that don't know, it's my cuñado, my brother-in-law. So we're married to twin sisters. So I kind of brought him into the bike life because that was something I did. You know what I mean? So we came out, got him a bike. He got a blue Puma, but he wanted a full custom kind of thing. So we got him the original Puma, the stock blue one that they had. Built him wheels, 144 spokes, 3-speed, clean little bike. And then somebody else had one. First thing he said was, "I don't want it.
I don't want it.
I don't want it no more."
Oscar's like that.
Somebody got it. I don't want it. I want a badass bike. I want something nobody got. So I was like, well, let's do something. I said, I know this guy, I know that guy, the people that build, you know, whatever frame you want, whatever parts you want. So it was kind of in my head kind of thing. So it was a collab thing. I was the brains behind the project. He was the bankroll.
He was the
so
bankroll.
it's
the wallet right there.
It's kind of like both our bikes, but we keep it at his house. You know what I mean? So you know that's how it is. Yeah. So I mean, it's a peak frame, one-off peak frame. I don't think anybody has that frame. So if you look at the rear stays, the bottom stay kind of swoops up. So we had to talk to him. We had to talk him into doing it for us. So we essentially said, hey, Pete, can you help us out? Jimmy said, no problem. I'll take care of you. We got that done.
Boy.
I think we even got the
forks?
first set of the bent forks.
The bent forks.
So we got a one-off frame from Peak, the first set of bent forks from Peak. All the parts are lawless. We got all those.
handlebars too, right?
Yeah, the handlebars. I mean, but he makes those all the time. So, but the handlebars are Peak as well. But all the parts that we have on there, besides the crowns are Peak as well. But all the parts, all the components, the drivetrain, the crank, pedals, all that. They're all from
beautiful blue.
Yeah, they're all from Lawless.
It's a beautiful blue color with a lot of like sparkle and then engraved. Man, like me being an engraved, like I appreciate this bike 100%.
Did you see the rims? Did you see the rims?
Yes,
Did you read the rims?
Yes,
Thank
quality.
God.
Yeah, got
That's all I've been. When I first saw it, I kept looking at it, and at the Yuma show, I was like, dog, you had me at the rims.
That's what I'm
like,
saying, man.
Like
That shit is
bad.
bad. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it was so dope.
Yeah.
So if y'all, like I said, all these heavy hitters are here. There's nothing to take away from any other of the bikes. We're talking about just this bike in particular. But we've all appreciated it. It's a lot. The engraving game has gone through the roof. It's gone crazy.
It's next level now.
It's a whole next level now.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, like Arizona has a big part to do in that too, because y'all putting custom bikes on the map, like even just Yuma too. Like it's a beautiful thing what you guys got going on. Like I really do respect that. Like just as a bike dude, like I mean, you guys really doing good for the community out there, man. It's good that you guys are getting a lot of families out there, because that's what it is. A lot of families involved. If you look at the rides that you guys do a first Saturday ride.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So every first of the month, we do a first Saturday ride. So we used to do first Fridays, like you guys do up here.
Yeah.
We moved it to first Saturday because as we gained popularity with more people wanting to ride with Yuma, we said let's move it to Saturday because people are traveling from out of town.
Yeah.
So we moved it to Saturday, and now we have hope and allow people to come ride with us on Saturdays. But I mean, Yuma's almost. We're trying to get on Vegas's level. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, you guys are doing it, man.
On Monday,
You guys are doing it.
on Monday nights we have BMX rideouts. So that's Monday, and then the 928 boys. They
Yes,
handle
sir.
all that.
Them Yuma boys.
Yeah, they handle all that. So,
Susan Mario,
so,
them
yep.
Yuma boys.
Yeah,
Thursday.
props to them. Jesus and Mario will be handling it. So they Monday nights we do our BMX ride in Yuma. Tuesday nights, I believe, is a pre-ride for our Thursday night rideouts. So we have our Los Thursday rides every Thursday night in Yuma. We do that, and those are the 3 rides that happen every week for the most part. But our big Yuma ride is the first week or the first Saturday of every month. Yeah, we put one down, and we average anywhere from 150, 200 people that come out on the first Saturday ride.
Now, see, I love going to Yuma because Yuma has been.
He loves coming. He loves coming, but he hates the road.
I hate going there. I love being there. I just hate going there.
Yeah,
it's the
But it's
worst
worth it.
right
It's
now.
worth
Yeah.
it. Like
But it's worth it when I get there.
Yeah.
Boy, my phone, as soon as I get there, my phone starts blowing up. I start blowing up people. These are the first 2 guys that I start calling up in Yuma because, the hospitality with all the clubs that are out there in Yuma have been second to none. I mean, it's just been great with us. Great with us. Thank you guys very much. Always with that hospitality.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
man.
Danny Son needs to come out more, man.
No, I do. No,
gotta get out there,
I do,
man.
man. I do.
You know?
I just sometimes work, man, keeps me really busy. But
Understood.
any chance that I can go out there, man, like 100%, I'm gonna go out there because. Hey man, the time that I did go out there was a lot of love. Even the scenery's cool,
Yeah,
man. Riding
yeah.
a route out
Scenery's
there.
Well, you
is
went
nice.
and did a solo ride in the morning.
Yeah, and that was fucking tight because I ran
With
and
that sign, you see your
I
sign?
know. I seen. Hey, like they're official, like
Yeah.
a city official sign with that's like the first I think. I
Yeah,
seen.
so I mean, everybody everywhere is seeing Adopt a Highway. Everybody's seeing, Kiwanis Club or Elks Lodge or whatever. So in Yuma, we're the first and only club so far that has officially adopted the bike path.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
a tight one, too,
You
next
roll
to the
through.
river.
Yeah,
Yes,
you roll
next to the
through.
river.
Yeah.
We got our sign right there, Adopt a Path. It says the cyclists right there. So
Yes.
so-
I took a picture.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, me too. Because I was like, I can't pass that up. That's badass,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
For real, that's badass. man.
Yeah, so props to our VP. He went out and he talked to the city. He actually works for the county, but he knew people for the city.
That's
Went out
tight.
there and he talked to who he needed to do, and they put us on. So it was cool. It was cool.
That's tight as hell,
It,
man.
it is tight, and you guys are, you guys got a lot of heat coming out there. They also got the champion of the bike of the year, Pedro from Charo out there. Came out. That's like one of the top dogs out there also, and it's just been a roller coaster
Yeah.
after that. And like all these bikes are coming out. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
so many bikes.
So I'm
coming
telling you
out.
guys, Yuma is definitely on the map.
Yeah,
Like, these dudes are up there, man. Like up there.
It's been blowing up. I mean,
Yeah.
we started with 1 or 2 clubs. So my founder George, when we started riding like 8, 12 years ago. So we all had bikes back then, and we would just ride them before we knew about a bike life.
Yeah.
But we would go ride like on a Friday
Yeah.
night, get a 12-pack, 18-pack, throw it out in a backpack and just roll. So we did that like every week for a while, and then, we kind of just stopped for a minute. And then I kind of met up with Pedro, kicked it with him for a minute, and we just kind of blew it up. We just kind of
That's
blew it
it,
up.
that's it.
So now Yuma's got like 6 bike clubs just in Yuma
Yeah,
alone.
Name the
tight,
bike club.
man.
Yeah.
You got,
So for those that don't know, it's not just, Cyclists, Charo, and everybody else. It's 928 Bike Life. So
Yeah.
it's all about Yuma 928 Bike Life. And we come together as all bike clubs, just like
Nice.
OBC, one big club. That's how it is in Yuma. So
Yeah.
first Saturday rides and our Thursday rides are 928 Bike Life
Yeah.
rides. So it's
Yeah.
every club.
Nice,
So
nice.
that's how we promote it.
Nice,
So
nice.
it's all about Yuma, the community, our clubs, and getting people to be involved.
That's why you guys are making it work, man, and a lot of us can learn from that because it's hard to do that stuff, man. But when all you guys are on the same page,
Yeah.
man, like it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's working out, man.
Yeah, that's
it's
good,
good.
man.
It's cool. It's
Yeah,
cool.
man.
And Oscar, my
up, man?
friend, my friend.
He's
What's
over here
going on,
quiet, huh?
How's that lawless Tim? Did it work?
It worked.
We got
It worked.
It worked.
Hey,
It worked. We
hey,
struggled.
hey.
We struggled.
I
We fought with
I
it.
was honored. I was honored.
Tony got to wrench.
I
Tony
was,
got to wrench.
I was honored to work on a little bit on that bike
Yes.
and stuff and the stem. We kept like trying to like figure out why is these keep moving,
Yeah.
and we were missing the star nut the whole time.
Yeah.
And but we're trying to Mickey Mouse it, and then when we figured it out, we were like, oh, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done.
Well, you know how it is, You know how it is. You build a custom bike, a badass bike, and then you're like under the deadline, like I need to get it
That
out. I
deadline.
need to get it out. So it was just like hurry up, slap it together.
That
But
deadline.
Yeah.
at the level that bike's at, you can't like hurry up
No.
and get it together. So you're like go fast but go slow because you don't want to hurt nothing.
Yeah.
So we got to that point, we got to that stem, and it was like, what the fuck? So we just cranked it down and we rolled. So the first time, that first ride with Chato ride with Voodoo, that first time we rode it, I was on it, but I was going. But
He's
hey,
like that stairmaster.
Yeah,
He said,
I
what's
was
your
working
name?
it.
Long.
but I got there.
Dung.
I got from point A to point B. I got there. So, but yeah, it was fun. But once we got it figured out, it worked out,
Yeah,
man.
it's all good now.
It's laced away.
Yeah,
it's straight
just
ready to
legit
go.
now.
You know, and at times I feel really privileged that that they call me up and then we talk about parts and stuff, and then I get to see sneak peeks, and I'm like, oh man, yeah,
We do too. We get sneak peeks.
Yeah, we get all sneak peeks about kinds of stuff, you know. Yeah, that's just how it is, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta go. So when you show it out, it's like bam. It's like because Danny always says you only have that one time to show it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That one
that
time,
you
and
can
you
only
gotta make sure it
debut
come
once.
correct. But when
Yeah.
they showed it up at the Yuma show, they did wonders.
Yeah.
They did good, man.
Yeah, and we brought it out to
Yeah.
you, and it wasn't even done.
Yeah, there's a
It
lot
wasn't even
that we've
done.
done
We
to it.
just brought
From
it
there to
out.
Now,
I mean,
there's a lot more that we've done.
We didn't even have the headlight mounted yet.
Cha-cha,
We didn't have the
cha-cha.
the lights
My
on the
boy.
back. We didn't have everything finished yet, but the show was here, the bike was there, so we're like, we gotta go with what we got, and we did. So,
Yep.
but now it's here, it's complete, it's done. You always call it done, but there's always
There's never-
something.
there's always
There's
something
always
done.
something you can
I already
find.
got stuff up here.
Yeah,
See?
see.
And
So-
I
go.
told you,
So,
I
yeah.
told you.
It's
I go
just-
when you
it's
go to
just
the
what it
OBC
is.
show.
You know, I was talking to the Cetto brothers, the Seves brothers.
Yeah, Seves.
You know, and their bikes were one of the ones that inspired me.
Yeah.
You know, to build what I built today. Their bikes were, you know,
Top
the
notch.
Chicago.
top notch. You know, that's the first bike I sent to Edward, and I was like, look, man, this is what I want to do.
This level.
you know, and here we are. And it was
And
a blessing to be able to meet these guys, man.
Yeah.
And they're so humble.
Yeah.
You know, amazing people, man. You meet in bike life. You know,
Dude.
it's everybody's like family here.
Yeah,
It's-
and we
it's
did
crazy.
have that official conversation because me and Oscar and Ed and then we've had that conversation. It's like, dude, who inspired you? And said the Chicago Brothers bikes has inspired me.
Follow
and
them
he showed
guys,
me
man.
the picture.
Follow
He-
them.
yeah, he-
Them
yeah,
guys got they got
I'm
they got
telling
the
you
heat.
right now.
They
We're
got the
actually
fire
gonna
out there
bring
as well.
We're gonna bring them on right after you.
Yeah,
guys.
they got
Yeah.
the heat, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're
Them guys got
gonna
fire
be
too.
coming on, so you guys gonna know who we're talking about because both of their bikes have been bike
Yeah.
of the week and everything like that.
Yeah.
So it's been really good. Look at Jeff
Yeah,
back there
hey.
doing it live.
And mad respect to them because, I mean, props to them. They recognize real, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when we got here, Oscar was telling me last night, we got here, checked in last night, get our reg bags or whatever, and he ran into Joel, and Joe was like, Oscar? And he was like, yeah. So
yeah.
Oscar figured like, oh, he probably knows me from Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook or
But
something, you know.
one thing led to another. They figured it all out, and ever since then, it's like we known them forever.
Yeah.
Like bike life, like you know, like gente, like family. So it's been dope. It's been cool.
Yeah, I know.
Right there.
Another person, man, was Frank Flores.
Oh, Frank
You know,
Flores.
yeah,
His
Frank
red
Flores.
bike.
You know, when I seen his red bike, you know, I seen
That's
the
another one.
patterns.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, dude, you know, this thing is this is it.
Badass.
You know,
This is it.
Yep.
you know. So I got with East Valley. East Valley is what I want to do. We, you know, tied in with him, he made it happen for
Yep.
me, man.
Yeah.
So you
You
got
know?
East Valley that painted it.
Yeah, East
You
Valley
got
Peak,
lawless parts.
all
on it.
lawless.
You got Jimmy Peak bike, forks and frame and handlebars.
Yep, the
So,
light. But boy made the light.
Bad boy, like
Yeah, Bacardi
shout
Lights
out.
made the lights.
Shout out.
All the wheel parts, all the spokes, the hubs, the hoops, all that we got from Sutter. So Mark Deasy hooked it up with all the parts
Shout
for
out
that. He sent everything broke down, ready to go. We sent it off, and then I put the wheels together myself.
Guys,
So yeah, it's just a little bit of everyone from everywhere.
Did you
So
engrave-
you
did you
know
engrave
how
the nipples? Did you engrave the nipples?
They are not engraved, but they are chrome, triple chrome.
They are triple.
Yo,
chrome.
man.
Hey, like O said, it's up here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mark Deasy, man.
Yep.
You know what? Like a lot of top bikes out there have his name, like
Yep.
whether
Somehow,
he
some
was
way.
somehow
Yes.
tied to
Yep.
it. Yeah, because that is the connect, man. That
Yeah,
dude,
that's
that dude,
definitely the connect.
Yep.
That is definitely connect. Mark Deasy, shout outs to you and Sutter Street Customs out there, man.
man, that's crazy.
Is-
Yeah, that's
Every
dope.
everyone's connected somehow at some point in time. What's up, buddy? So everyone's connected somehow in some way of all
Yep.
these bikes. Everyone. You come to an OBC bike. It's hard for somebody to come into the game and not know. They just see the first couple of bikes and they go, "Oh wow, this and that."
Yeah.
But when they come to an OBC or they come to a Shiny Side or they come to a Jimmy Peak show or any show that they go to, when they go to a show, that's where everything clicks.
Yep.
And everything's idea. And I told him, I go, "Hey man, just wait. When you go to a show, that's not the last time you're gonna look at your bike and
Yep.
it's not over. You're gonna keep changing it and changing because
Yeah.
something you saw from somebody else did."
Yep.
And it's really cool to see that, man. It's really cool. Hey, man, I'm glad that you guys stopped by the booth.
Yeah.
We got
Thank
to
you.
know you guys. Remember, this is the guys that own that blue Jimmy Peak with all the engraving. You guys are going to see it. So
They're
make
gonna
sure
see
to
it
check-
everywhere
Yeah, you
online.
guys
There's
gonna
gonna be
see
a
it
gang of
everywhere.
people
So,
posting it. You'll
These
see.
are the builders. And
I know I will.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be posting up some pictures of best of show. So hopefully,
Hey, hey,
fingers
yes,
crossed,
yes.
we'll see.
Yes.
But
That's our
it
goal.
should definitely bring home at least one trophy.
So how do they find you guys?
Easy enough. So it's Oscar Ione, Facebook, Ed Contreras on Facebook and Instagram, but essentially the club page. So we have Los Cyclists BC on Instagram. You can follow us there. We have a Facebook page, Los Cyclists BC. And the main one that we really like to push to is 928 Bike Life. So Facebook page 928 Bike Life. You see all the information on there, and then we got links everywhere there to every other club that's in Yuma. So there's shout out to all the clubs in Yuma. We got BMX Boys. We got Border Town Riders because we down in Yuma. You know what I mean? Chato. We have New Class, the Wanderers. So I mean, we just blowing up the Geriatrics BC. So there because if you know Yuma, there's the foothills. We call it the foothills. It's the outer area for like mature people. I don't want to say old,
Yes.
but mature people.
Nah, we're classics.
And they came. And we're the same age.
Okay,
Fool. I ain't classic.
hey,
I ain't classic yet. We the same age.
I don't care. I'm a sexy classic.
So they got involved. They came to a show, see bikes, and they wanted to be in the scene.
That's tight.
They went and got badass bikes. So we got a club called the Geriatrics. So and we just collab. We all get together. We all ride together. So shout out all the 928 clubs. Appreciate all the support. And it's not about individual club in Yuma. It's about the whole bike life in general. 928 Bike Life. We push that in general.
That's beautiful.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Yeah.
Hey, but like I said, thank you guys very much. But like as we said, we're going to be coming on in a little bit. We're just going to be coming on periodically, just jumping on live. You might not get, just if you subscribe or join our Facebook, you'll get the warning that we're coming on live. So you guys get to check that out. But thank you guys very much for tuning in
no
and
worries.
coming in, you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Thanks
you
for having
guys.
us.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you guys
Thank you for
calling you
stopping
guys
by.
our friends on this
Family.
journey. Family.
Yes, family.
Family right
No
here.
doubt.
But like we always say in the Pedals Up podcast, if you ain't got a bike, get a bike. Stop being lazy in your goddamn life. And check out the Left Side.
Yeah, we'll be back in a few.
We'll be
Stay
back.
tuned.
Stay tuned.
All right, guys.